suit last about an hour?
The whole time.
Did it?
Yeah.
That must be because you're smaller. Like
For me, in like 30 minutes, it's all gone.
Really?
When you have like a 7X cool shirt.
Troy, you got called in at the last minute to drive the R-Bank car here. Pretty awesome, man.
What?
It's loud, huh?
Holy smokes.
That's your first win in the car, or is that your first win ever in Champ Car?
Yeah, it's the first one ever.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
So what was that like out there with those guys?
Oh man. They who was in second?
The Corvette.
Corvette, Subliminal Corvette.
Yeah, I passed him twice. I knew when I went, we didn't have any communication, so I knew when I went out that Mustache Works was behind me, 2 laps behind me. Well, then they passed me, so I figured I was just a lap down. So I pushed about as much as well, there's a lot more in it, but I pushed as much as I dared, and you know.
That's awesome, man. Awesome
Did
finish,
not
man.
let anyone behind me
There you
or
go.
around me.
So
That was a
Robin,
nice job. Troy has raced with us before, so he
Yeah.
was familiar with the car. And with the heat, we had a driver have a little bit of heat issues after his first stint. And I was like, we must know somebody here. And I was looking through the list and like, wait, we got a teammate here. And I was like, went down to Troy's team, and I'm like, hopefully he didn't save himself for last. I was like, have you already driven? He was like, yeah, I went second. I was like, you want to go again? And Troy was like, yeah, I'm in. And you know, we, as you can see, he's of a certain size, like a Formula One driver. And
well, he's taller than Troy,
yeah,
right?
Yes. No, not. Troy gets that.
There you
Troy
go.
gets for you.
So we rounded up every seat pad we have in the whole entire paddock and sent them out. We forgot the last pit stop was a disaster. We sent them out without any radio comms, and we had
Hold on.
we,
There's always that one guy.
yeah, there he is. Well, that's
Yeah.
So it was you know, we told him the situation, but with no comms, he ran a perfect stint, just lap after lap of bam, bam, bam. So did exactly what was required and gets his first win because of it. He'll be going home with some nice Champ Car hardware, which you know those are the coolest trophies in all of racing. And Troy's going to put one on his desk at work at Tire Plus.
Tires Plus.
In Hastings, Minnesota.
There you
We
go.
were closed today. I have no staff. I'm the staff. Here I am.
So if you're looking for a job and are pretty reliable, this guy's got a job opening or two.
Bad. Open to close every day.
There you go. So you guys, so the car, which is the R-Bank Honda, Andrew posted up yesterday. I think he got the car finally working either yesterday or the night before.
Yeah, we had
You use that term he.
Okay.
Loosely.
So Dave, this guy, yeah, they got.
Yeah.
He goes to bed, it starts work at 4 in the morning, so he's in bed at 9.
Yeah, the car
And
just
I get
just
the
came
9
together.
to 2:30
We
in the
were waiting
morning.
on some parts and some a head to get machined. We were starting to lose a head gasket at Nelson Ledges, so the car just came together in time. You know, as always, we got to thank. We're on a skeleton crew. There's 4 of us grand total, crew and drivers, which is just kind of insane in the middle of summer, which is why we needed to bring Troy in. But we need to thank 90racing.com as always. They make it happen for us. And you know, thank the crew. Andrew and Dave put together a great car. Andrew's, you know, the winningest driver in Champ Car by a mile, I'm sure of it. Between his 2 or 3 teams, and then Oleg the machine.
Yep.
The heat affected him, but he did his whole 2 hours and ran a great straight. And then Troy subbing in, so just the 3 drivers, an amazing job.
All right, congrats, Robin.
Thank you.
R-Bank Racing and 90racing.com. Their Honda takes a win today. So Subliminal Racing's Corvette, you were out there, man. That was pretty tough out there.
It was tough. We were nursing a lean condition there at the end, but it allowed us to do our last stop without fuel because we weren't using any fuel.
We wonder. So we watched you come in. You switched drivers real quick, and then you were out of there.
Yeah.
And you only lost maybe a lap out of that. So, well, 2 laps.
And we had people close enough that if we had lost a typical fuel stop, we would have probably been 4th place.
Yep, that's right. 4th,
So-
maybe 5th probably 5th at the end there because
So-
Viscera was moving up.
We figured it's a slight gamble, but we weren't using much fuel the way we were driving it. 25–30% throttle.
But you guys led most of the day. Who were your drivers this weekend?
Myself, Jim Mosier, Eric Caton, guy who built the car, Mark Olson over here, our first timer with us, a longtime friend of mine. So the 3 of us did it today.
And it's rare that we see Corvettes up top, man. You guys have done some special work to this car. Special driving.
We finished twice behind, second place behind our bank now. So.
Oh, and the last one was at Autobahn.
Yeah,
cool.
But they can go 2 hours, and when we're on it, we can't.
Well, that was good, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
thank you.
2nd place.
Awesome. We're thrilled.
So Mike and Jim were our speed demons, so talk to them.
So Mike and Jim, Visceral Racing, 3rd place this weekend. Who else was driving with you guys? That's it? Just those 2?
Hank in there, and
Yeah, we had cool. Yeah. So did you? I mean, you guys pretty much. It was pretty tough out there with those 2 fast cars and the R-Bank Honda and the Corvette. Porsche tried.
Yeah, the car felt good when I was out there, and I didn't get passed by a single car when I was out there. Did a lot of passing. The car felt great. It was a good day. Very hot.
A little warm out there. A little warm.
But,
I mean, I just felt like I could take a shower, but I didn't.
Yeah, we just couldn't catch number 1 and number 2 all together, but still a good day overall.
The biggest threat was the other Porsche.
Right.
Clearly.
So you so towards the end there, I mean, it was we were putting down some pretty decent times.
Yeah, tires started getting a little slick. I think at the end there, there's a decent amount of power in that car, so the back end would start coming out. But yeah, we got. I think we started getting stronger at the end, actually, between Mike's run and mine. So.
Cool. All right, guys, 3rd place.
Thank you.
Gingerman Raceway.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations. Ron.
Yes.
That was
5th place.
Yeah. You moved up a place right at the end there.
Yeah, we were pretty sure we would catch Miata. It was a slower one, and so they said, all right, try and catch him. So I pushed it until we caught him, and then I just hung on to the rear end of the R-Bank car and just finished up the race that way, because 4th place car was like 4 laps ahead of us, so we weren't going to try and catch those. We were kind of keeping our fingers crossed that the Corvette didn't run out of gas. We weren't sure they were going to be able to do the whole thing. We did a driver's change at the end, so we're like, maybe they might run out of gas, so we kept pushing until the end with the 3rd place car. But overall, it was a good day. We had a 17-minute pit stop for a spark plug that
I
broke
saw the
on
spark
us.
plug, yeah.
So after we replaced that, she was good. But with this kind of field, with the fast cars, you can't make up that kind of time.
Right.
So we're very happy. We finished today. Sunday's our better day.
All right, 3rd and 5th at Gingerman Raceway. Congrats, guys.
Thanks, Bill.
The Tire Rack guys running slicks on their cars. That's always awesome.
Hey, well, Bill, we got to do what we can.
So that was pretty hard out there today with some of the top teams of the country showing up here just out of nowhere, it seemed like.
Well, ChampCar always brings out the best drivers. That's why we love racing with you guys.
And you guys are always really good here.
Well,
it's a fast car.
It's a fast car. It's a great track. It's our home track. We know it pretty well.
And you guys are all ringer drivers, right? Because you all like test during the day at Tire Rack, and
everybody thinks we test all day, but only one of our guys is on our testing team officially. Yeah. So the rest of us really never drive on the track. We just love to drive race cars.
You don't go out on your 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock coffee breaks or lunchtime and just tool around the test track?
I wish that was the case, but it's not. It's not our playground.
Oh,
this is our playground.
There you go.
With you guys.
So tell us a little about the car.
Well, it's a nice old BMW that's got a great setup on it, thanks to our engineer. It just runs reliably like clockwork, never goes off track, never has a problem,
What's pretty wild is the tire wear on those is just insanely even. Well, all the way across.
Yeah, well, we sell tires. We ought to know something about tires. We ought to know how to get the most out of the tires. And that's the magic to making this car go so fast. It's slow down the straightaway, but it is fast in the turns.
So Tire Rack has a lot of places on its website that you can learn about how to do all this stuff?
Well, when you get to this extent of things, no. But we're happy to share what we know if people want to talk to us about it.
Cool.
It's not secrets. It's basic science.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Who are the drivers this weekend?
Well, this week we have Bob Kobayashi, our our main car engineer. Pulled our last stint, super tired. We have Chris Harvey, TJ Campbell, and John Rogers. That's me.
Cool. All right, guys. Yeah. And let me go talk to the driver because he was putting down some quick laps out there.
I was trying.
Yeah.
There wasn't much tire left, but I was using every bit of everything.
Yeah.
It was a good show for some people.
So you know, are they letting you know how far back you are on these guys? Or are they just saying go for it, lying to you the whole time?
No, they're feeding me information on what matters and what doesn't, who I need to pay attention to and who I don't.
Cool.
So I'm tired. It's hot.
It's pretty hot out there. All right, congratulations, guys, and
thanks, Bill.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
And Money Shift Racing B-Class winner. Top 100 in today's race. I'm kidding.
Top 100. Top 100. We'll take that too. There you are. That's an accomplishment for us.
That was a pretty tough race today. Hot, the heat, some pretty fast cars, and this is a really fast track.
Yeah, and on top of that, early on in the race, we found we had a broken shift cable.
Oh,
so, we were pretty much rowing the car all day.
But it's not an automatic.
At the end of the race, it was. 4th gear all the way around, and most of the morning stint, too.
So did that make it kind of easier to drive it?
Yeah, it's almost like driving my truck.
Yeah.
And when I came into pit, I'm like, oh, I have to push the clutch in. I forgot that thing was here.
Buddy. And you had the last stint there. How hard was that in the heat, man?
Actually, not that bad. This morning was pretty hot, but this afternoon I felt pretty good, hydrated plenty, and cool shirt was ice cold. It was very nice to have.
Cool.
And not having to shift helped keep the
the
energy focused where it needed to be.
You do any updating your social media at all during the race, or?
A little bit. I have a life.
Oh yeah, in the track. Yeah, in the car.
Oh, in the car? No, I mean, I probably could have. I probably could have sent out a tweet or two saying, "Hey,
yeah,
who needs to shift?"
Guess where I
anymore?
am.
Right.
Hey, we got to give a little shout out to our fuel guy Jay. Without him, we'd be a guy short.
Say hi, Jay.
So, kudos to him.
So moneyshift.racing.com. You guys, what do you guys do?
So we do a little bit of everything. You know, master of none, jack of all type of thing. We do a lot of specializing in Hondas and Subaru performance. But to be honest with you, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, we're you know, brake, tire, oil change, repair shop, and this is what we do on the side, and it just kind of, you know, goes from there. And we, you know, we come out racing with you guys, have fun, and we bring some, you know, support items, the roll bar padding and drink bottles and all the stuff that guys always think they have, and they get to the track and go, oh man, I forgot that. So we try to help, you know, remember the stuff that everybody else forgets.
Now, you guys are the sponsor of this weekend's the Midwest Championship.
Correct. This is the 3rd race in the Midwest Championship. Obviously, you're going to interview the winner, which is going to be kind of a repeat interview of races in the past with Our Bank Racing. Kudos to them. They run a strong program, strong car, and a strong driver lineup.
I'm running out of questions to ask them.
I know. You already know everything. Like they're a tourist from the Midwest, and they don't celebrate Christmas, but on odd years.
Yeah.
And, you know. No, they're good guys. They're good guys. Obviously, they got their stuff together, but they got one more race left at Mid-Ohio, and obviously one tomorrow here. So see if we can't regroup and bring something for them.
Cool. All right, guys. Congratulations, Money Shift.
All right. Thank you.
Top 100. B-Class winner this weekend.